Alrighty, in this video we are going to look at some fertilized eggs by the process of candling, and then we will hatch them out in a few days later. These eggs are about 18 to 19 days old, and it takes 21 days to hatch out fertilized eggs and get your next generation of chickens, which is one of the great benefits of owning a rooster, is you continue to add to your flock and hatch out new little babies. It's fantastic. So let's take a look. Okay, and so what you're seeing is that the egg on one side is solid and the other side is obviously empty, and you can see right through it. That is the air pocket, and you might be able to see some movement. That is the chick itself. The solid dark spot is the developed chick. You don't want to see any sort of floating or just clear. That would show that the egg either developed and failed, or that it didn't develop at all. That's what we're checking right now, is seeing which eggs are good and which are bad eggs. Nice.
Pretty solid. You can see veins or whatever. Did you see that there's a head? It's moving right there.
By your thumb? Okay, we are about done candling these eggs, and we are now going to jump forward in time a few days from now and show y'all the hatch process. So basically I just set them back in the incubator and wait. I take the turning tray out of my particular incubator, and I increase the humidity to around 70 to 80%. Alright, so we have them in the incubator, and you can see that these chicks have peeped, which means they just, punched a little hole with their beaks to get some fresh air, as they have ran out of air in their egg, which was that air sac that we saw whenever we candled them. Okay, now we're gonna see a time lapse of them finally hatching out. It took them a lot longer than we expected, so we just set up a time lapse to watch them come out. They come out, they take really slow, and then all of a sudden they're just loosen out. It's pretty amazing to see, God's creation and nature just take its course. And we got that one almost out. Oh, and that one popped out first, so that's one of the Australorps. And another Australorp. Oh, okay. Looks like they all might be Australorps.
So hello.
Okay, so we are checking on these chicks, and I love how this buff Orpington right here is just completely chill with a giant and a rectangle camera, just filming him, just shattering his small little worldview, and he's completely content.
Tell me when to talk.
You can talk now, okay?
And hello, these are my pet walks. I have one walk, two walks, and this is an egg, but not a dragon egg. but we can build a dragon egg, but a pretend one.
Okay, so we got some more chicks hatching out. That was my daughter earlier. She wanted to say something, and yeah, we know we can't see the rocks through the recording, but I usually like to let these chicks dry off. They're perfectly fine to just be in there. They don't need food or water for a good bit. Just be, mindful that whenever they're shipped through the mail, that they go, about a day or two without food or water. And so you can see that they're mostly dry and they're tripping over the other ones. I usually like to get the active ones out so they're not interfering with the other ones hatching. And I have my brooding station all ready. Alrighty, and so we had a pretty good hatch rate. This was one of my luckier and better hatch rates. I think it was like about 80 or almost 90%. These are the remaining eggs, and sadly this chick did not make it. By the time I got to it, it was just dead. It was just, hunched over and, in that sleeping position. But on a lighter note, the very next day we got to, check with my 3-year-old daughter, Kaylee, and look at the chicks that we did get and did survive. And you'll see that now. Yeah, and I am not a big fan on how these chicks sleep with their necks fully extended. I always have to double check to think that they're dead until I, see them breathing. Not a big fan of that. Freaks me out every time.
You don't.
Look this way, Kate. Can you smile with your buddy? Oh, that's perfect. It's a perfect picture right there. But wait, this was filmed 6 months ago. See an update on where these chicks are and what horrible discovery has happened since then. Tune into this video over here.